I continue to remain unconvinced of this speculation. Too often one prefers conspiracy over a more conventional explanation. It's true that false flags have happened in the past. The Gulf of Tonkin, Operation Northwoods, Project TP Ajax are all verified examples of government conspiracy, with the CIA being at the heart of every American false flag event. The theory goes that To the Stars is set up to create an us versus them threat narrative.
Threat identification program.
And that the reason we're seeing what appears to be UFO disclosure is because elite sections of the intelligence agencies are setting the stage for an orchestrated and fake alien invasion in order to pursue a particular agenda. They will use top secret technology, some of which they claim has been back engineered by ET craft against the public, then blame it on outside invaders and build from there. Jim Simivan is arguably the leader of To the Stars. He's also been a spy for the CIA for 25 years, with many claiming he's never actually stopped his clandestine operations.
I worked as a spy for 25 years in the CIA's clandestine service. Had a wonderful career there, enjoyed it very, very much. Was lucky enough to be a member of the Senior Intelligence Service. I currently consult with the intelligence community on a part-time basis.
That's pretty sketchy. These guys must be aware that they're stepping into a community of people who detest the intelligence agencies of the US. But the frivolity with which Jim Simivan admits to his long career as a spy makes him seem oblivious to this. Or maybe he does know the public would react skeptically to it. I don't know. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I trust these people. I've criticized them in the past, suggesting they could be operating as tools for disinformation. I'm saying the fake alien invasion narrative is grounded in nothing firm. One can be skeptical of To the Stars without buying into the false flag hypothesis. I also find myself in the middle of an online culture that gives the CIA far too much credit. Contrary to what most think, the CIA has not shown themselves to be very good at committing false flags without getting caught. Many also seem to conflate certain unethical CIA top-secret projects, like MKUltra mind control, with successful results. MKUltra was controversial, not because they were successfully brainwashing people, but because of its violations of human rights. The organization was participating in what could easily be called the torture of humans, even the molesting of children. It's terrifying, but it doesn't mean the CIA can control your thoughts. It means what they did was completely immoral, and for something that was never supposed to see the light of day and be top secret, we sure do know a lot about it. Although most records were destroyed in 1973 by order of CIA Director Richard Helms, more information is still coming forward, even this month, of the atrocious methods conducted by the CIA. Don't get me wrong, the CIA as an organization is sophisticated and clever, and I'm certainly not claiming they can't keep a secret well. I'm saying that I disagree with the deification of their influence and results. Just because they're sophisticated and intelligent doesn't mean they're mythological global puppet masters, unless you want to argue that they have committed false flags in secret and gotten away with it without being caught, and even done so recently, like the Las Vegas shooting, for instance. Well, I can't argue with that, as it's unfalsifiable. I can say, however, that if you just look at their track record, it's not irrational to see that in general, there are people who make all the same mistakes every other institution, secretive or otherwise, does. Is it really that difficult to grant that sometimes someone really does go crazy and shoot everyone? And imagine what it would take to pull off an alien invasion. I mean, where do I even begin? So I think it's relatively safe to say that if an event actually did happen where our world collided with what appeared to be aliens, it probably wasn't from Luis Elizondo, but something else.